Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge interior wall sconce called the Oceanus. This is the 2076-93. This is going to be the single one. There's also a double one, and there's also a triple one. Check those guys out too. You can use this horizontally or vertically. No problem there. Let's get into size. This is 12.5 inches long, 4.6 inches wide. Projection from the wall out is going to be coming in at 3.9 inches. That makes this ADA compliant, which means Americans with Disabilities Act says a sconce can only come out up to 4 inches, which means that if you're an architect or interior designer and you're specifying an ADA compliant building, or maybe a hallway in a restaurant or doctor's office or something like that, you can use this. It's also, you can use LEDs in this. We'll get into that in a few minutes, so it's good for you. If you're a homeowner and you want to use this in a hallway or maybe going down the stairs or a bathroom, it's going to be perfect for that application too. So back plate is going to be 8.9 inches by 4.6. It's going to go over your 4-inch junction box. Actually, it's also going to go over your gang box too. You'll notice there's some extra parts in there that are going to take care of you. It's basically a center mount. Let's get into a few other details like lamping on this. It's going to be shipping with a G9 40-watt halogen. Okay, it's a dimmable fixture, so it's just like one of these guys. You can use LEDs in this, and we have this on. We have the 3-light on display in our showroom. The only thing about that is, if you're going to be doing an LED in this, you're going to have to find a G9 LED that you like, in the color temperature you like, maybe dimmable, maybe not, it's up to you, but it has to be somewhat around the same size as the halogen bulb, maybe just a smidge bigger. So when you go into the installations instructions, which we'll talk about in a second, you'll notice that the socket is pointing out into the glass, so there's a hole in the back of the box of the glass. So the bulb can only be, it has to be shallow enough so it's not running into the glass on the other side. So we have LEDs in the ones in our showroom. I think it's even a little longer than this guy. So they do exist. You might have to do a little digging out on the internet, like on Amazon, to find a bulb that works for you. So a lot of ways to see the inside of this and the back plate is to look at the installations instruction sheets, the same ones that are going to be in the box when you get this. And how we do that is we look over on the right-hand side of our screen under the pull-down menu where it says Choose Your Finish. Scroll down. There's going to be a link. That link's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. So open that up for me. That's going to show you great information. It's going to show you how it goes onto your junction box or boxes. Okay. It's going to show you full parts list, how the glass goes on, how the lamping is set up inside. It's just a really great amount of information in addition to everything you have here. Okay. So take advantage of it. So we talked about the lamping on this. It's going to be using Hubbardton Forge's regular opal glass, which is an opaque white glass, lets lots of light through. And now let's get into finishes. So, excuse me, on these Oceanuses, these are actually made out of hammered aluminum. And because of that, Hubbardton, you'll notice in the pull-down menu, it's going to offer these in 2 different finishes. So vintage platinum is going to be the one that's pretty close to this. It's going to be, a bright silver. The second one is going to be soft gold, which is going to be, a very pale gold. So it's not going to be a dark gold. It's going to be almost like a silver with a wash of a gold over it, and you can see them in the pictures next to me. On top of all that, I can do custom on these, so I can do custom finishes, but because they're aluminum, they have to be using the coastal finishes. And if you go into our finishes help guide, which is over on the left-hand side of your screen in the red tabs, excuse me, scroll down to the bottom and you'll see a chart. It's going to say new coastal outdoor finishes. So outdoor fixtures are also made out of aluminum, and they have their special finishes, which are these oven-baked epoxies. And if you look at that chart, you can see I can also do those on this fixture as a custom fixture. It's going to be non-returnable, a little bit of an upcharge in time. But if you're looking for something like burnished steel, if you're looking for, we'll have a coastal burnished steel, coastal dark smoke, coastal bronze, I can do it in that. So take advantage of that too if you guys want to. However, the vintage platinum and soft gold are really, really nice. Okay? So like I said, we have this on display in the 3-light in our showroom. Our showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. We have over 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures on display, and we have a What's on Display page back over in those red tabs again, so go check it out for me. Like I said, showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6, and we have a clearance center here too. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued things, showroom samples, and discontinued things, showroom samples, and returns. Yeah, all that stuff. Awesome deal. Have to come here to use it. If you guys are going to visit us, do me a favor and measure everything you can think of to measure. So measure your ceiling heights, measure your counter heights, measure your table lengths, table widths, island lengths, all of those good things. If you want to take pictures with an iPad, love to see those. Take pictures of your ceiling. If you guys are going to be doing pendants or something coming down of a kitchen island, love to see ceilings, see what you guys have going on. And we're good to go. And bring a good-sized car like an SUV, because the boxes tend to be big because they were set up for shipping, don't forget. Okay? When you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. And we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. Nobody else does that. Some larger items are non-returnable. We'll always talk about that stuff ahead of time so there are no surprises, as are custom things non-returnable. And after that, I think that's really about it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. You can email us at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, or you can call us at 802-446-2400, and I'm here every day except Sunday, okay? Thanks for stopping in. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.